This day has already been quite eventful. We engaged an enemy convoy with a strong escort, made more dangerous by the very good conditions for the hydrophone and S-stick. The convoy leader was obviously a very cautious man. All the ships were zigzagging, making it more difficult for us to set up a firing solution. And so, despite shooting at 2 enemy ships, we only managed to hit 1. But that merchant sank. There was no time for us to enjoy our success or to set up another attack, because we were soon discovered by one of the escorts and subjected to a ferocious depth charge bombardment that we luckily managed to evade. We decided not to pursue the convoy, that was now more alert than before and also quite dangerous because of a ship equipped with a catapult-launched fighter. Instead, we decided to sail north and leave the area as fast as we could before any enemy search parties came to hunt us. However, after only 1 hour had passed, we suddenly spotted smoke on the horizon. Would this be a danger to us? Or another opportunity? Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of our Amazing Sand Hunter 3 campaign with the OneAlex Edition. And this time, you're not getting a dedicated, big, long intro because, well, not a lot of time has passed since the previous episode ended and we have stumbled upon a single merchant.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy. Neuer Kurs 3, 2, 1.
I'm actually still in the process of just getting away from the position where we engaged the convoy to make sure that if planes get launched, that they don't get to me. And look what I find. A single merchant. Bring the user.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Okay. Target is in front of us and let's see. It is a merchant. It's a bit weird looking. What is that in the... Ah, that's cranes, okay. So it's a pretty sizable merchant. It doesn't look to be armed. No guns visible. That, however, is most likely a red flag. It's going left to right.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Turn us
Neuer
right.
Kurs 3.
I didn't even get to reload all torpedoes yet. Let's have a quick look here. We have 24 high explosive shells for our gun left. That's not enough, really. So a torpedo attack, even though that ship may be unarmed, a torpedo attack is advisable. And I have steam torpedoes now in the tubes. If it's a single target and no escort nearby, then shooting a steam torpedo is perfectly fine. I could try to use the rear tube for that, by the way. Let's see. I will... Is that gaining on me? Are we still turning? No. Are they gaining on me? No, they are not. I'm gaining on them, but very slowly. Increase
Jawohl,
our
Herr
own speed.
Kaloy. Volle Fahrt voraus.
There we go. That's looking better. It is a good question. If they are indeed unarmed, we could go for a surface torpedo attack, which would allow us to run in close, fire our torpedo, and then get out. But just assuming that they are unarmed is a gamble. Just because I can't see a gun right now doesn't mean that there isn't one. There is something on the stern. What is that? I'm not sure. Might be a gun though.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy. Neuer Kurs 3, 9.
Yeah,
Jawohl, Herr
this should be
Kaloy.
enough.
Neuer Kurs 3, 0.
Let's swing right a bit. And I'll keep closing the distance. Try to get into a position somewhere in front of it, so that we can get a torpedo attack going. That's the goal. Will we be able to accomplish that goal and add another ship to our score today? That's a very good question. But a question that will soon be answered, just after we take a short little break. We have closed the distance a little bit, and I'm just now trying to take a speed reading for this ship. Just by looking at its layout, that it has 3 cranes, 4 cranes actually, there's one in front of the bridge as well. This ship, I assume, is about 150 meters long, at the very least. Maybe more than that. But let's go with 150 for now. And I'm taking the time to see how fast they are going. There we go. 41 seconds. 41 seconds. That's a lot. Let's see. Let's go with 40, ship length 100. That would put their speed at 7.5 knots. It's a good indicator. However, there's one issue. They are zigzagging. I think they might have spotted me. I still don't see a gun. That back there is not a gun. That is something else, but it's not a gun. I don't see any weapons. Am I really so lucky that I have found an unarmed, unescorted merchant of considerable size? I think I might be.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy. Volle Fahrt voraus.
And that means, well, if they know that we are here anyway, that means we are going in for a surface torpedo attack. That's the best thing that we can do right now.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy. Neuer Kurs 335.
I'm a bit concerned that destroyers will detach from the convoy that is still somewhere in that direction. It should be pretty far away by now, but well, you never know. They might detach destroyers or frigates and send them this way. They will need some time to arrive. But anyway, I think it would be advisable to get this over with as soon as possible. Also, there's still the threat of the airplane that they could send up. The catapult-launched fighter, the Hurricane that they have. If that thing comes our way, well, let's just say if this starts patrolling here, it will keep us submerged and that ship will escape. So I think it is best right now to keep eyes in the sky and to close the distance to this ship as soon as possible. I wonder if I should man the deck gun and open up with that. But I don't think that's advisable right now. I have only 24 shells left. I should save them for when I need to finish off a ship that has been struck by a torpedo. Still, no weaponry visible. Definitely an English flag. YouTube will of course butcher the image quality, I'm afraid. But trust me when I say that I can't see any weapons. Nothing that looks like a gun. And we don't have any shells flying our way, which is a pretty good indicator as well. Okay, I'm currently gaining on them hard. That's something that I don't necessarily want.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy. Neuer Kurs 319.
Let's turn a little bit. What tube should I fire? Oh, and by the way, I need to send these guys to rest. They were busy loading the torpedoes. There we go. You can rest as well. Okay. Now he's gaining on me a little bit.
Jawohl, Herr
10
Kaloy.
degrees right.
Neuer Kurs 332.
Still no incoming fire. If they should open up with something, I'm simply diving and closing the remaining distance with flank speed underwater. But for now this is pretty decent. Good, we are now maintaining a relatively constant bearing to target. Because they're zigzagging, we won't be able to maintain this constant bearing. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we get it good on average. That's also a good help, a good indicator that we are doing things right. Which torpedo tube will I fire? I might save the tubes in the front. I might really fire the aft tube. I think that is actually advisable. I still have an external reserve for the forward tubes. That's something that I can bring in tonight, if the weather holds. That would still give me a full salvo, which is very nice. This is looking pretty good. Still no sign of weaponry on board. Okay, they are outpacing me by a little bit, but that's perfectly alright. That's just a result of them zigzagging. If I come just a few degrees to the right, then we should be good.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy. Neuer Kurs 333.
We are now rapidly closing the distance. No sign of trouble anywhere. So far no sign of trouble. Still, I'm a bit nervous. English flag 100% confirmed on board. Okay, I'm now gaining on the ship.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Come
Neuer
left.
Kurs 331.
Come a little bit left. Still slowly gaining on them as they are turning towards me on their zigzag pattern. Yeah. Okay, I want a broader angle to shoot at, ideally. You know what, this is actually fine because I will still need to turn around to fire the rear tube. Make the guns ready. I did not say open fire. Oh well. Give him a few shells to send a signal. Get one hit in, then I will order you to hold fire. That was very close. This might be a hit. Yeah, there we go.
Feuer einstellen.
Hold fire. That was a nice shot into the bows. No return fire. Keep closing, keep aiming at him. Let's set up the torpedo. Tube 5, depth 3 meters. Impact, speed medium. So far so good. Lower the range. 700. Speed is set to 7.5. You know what, I think they might be going a bit faster than that. Just from looking at it. It seems to me that way. Definitely no guns. None. Not a single one. Oh wait, maybe that might be a machine gun? There's something there. I'm not sure. If it's just a machine gun, oh well. Nice try, I guess. Closing rapidly. Estimation of range to target is now 1.5 kilometers. I could fire using the Ausdampferfahren method. I absolutely could. But then I would have to use one of the front tubes, and I don't want that. I want to use the rear tube. Is that a machine gun? Yes or no? No, I don't think it is. I think it's something else. Still closing. We are now getting quite close. We'll soon turn the boat and present our stern. Okay, steer towards him.
Neuer Kurs 318.
Just to open up the angle a bit. Distance 800. Getting there. Certainly not a machine gunner. No weapons at all. Oh, you poor souls. Turn the boat. Hard starboard. Come about. Train the gun on them. Prepare to return fire immediately if something should shoot at us. Okay. Slow us down. Keep up the turn. Keep up this turn. Slow us down.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Slow down.
Jawohl,
all the way.
Derzeitige Fahrt 2 Knoten.
But keep enough speed going that we can make use of our rudder. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Distance to target. About 500. We are a bit too close, but we are still in the process of doing this. Speed up a little bit. Keep turning. This is nice. Very nice. Okay, rudder 0.
Ruder 0 Grad.
Let's go. Target AOB is getting to 60. Range to target, like so. Speed, let's bring that down to 8. Open the tube. Fire. Torpedo away, speed up. What the hell is that torpedo doing? Shit, I set the... Ah, crap. My bad. AOB's on the wrong side. Oh, damn it. How the hell did I manage to do that? It would have been a good shot. I'm certain of it. Are you loading? Yeah, you are. God damn it. I was too hasty, and I messed it up. That's what happens when you're too hasty. Do I fire another torpedo, or do I see if I can sink it with use of the deck gun? Let's try.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi. Neuer Kurs 6-1.
Turn us around. I mean, how often do you get an unarmed target? Might as well make good use of it. Let's write that down as a torpedo malfunction. Yeah, that's what we are going with. Guys, target, right there. Who told you not to aim at him any longer? Ah well, let's wait for the turn to finish.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
Slow down the
Keine
boat.
Fahrt voraus.
Well, we are at a very nice distance for the deck gun. Basically every single shot should be a hit. And we will support this endeavor by taking control of the anti-aircraft gun. And putting a few shells into it. Oops, wow, super sensitive. This thing is not precise. Guys, aim for the water. Oh, you are, okay. For some reason the mouse movement on this thing is super sensitive. Like really, really sensitive. It's throwing me off. They are already on fire. I think the 24 high explosive shells together with our own fire here should be enough to put some decent holes into this ship and to sink it. My anti-aircraft fire is all over the place. Ooh, that shell went far. Well, we have a nice fire on board. That was a good hit. Right on the waterline. Keep shooting, guys. Keep shooting. And the guys next to me, they should keep loading this thing. That's a good series of hits on target. They are not having a great time. But I think that was it. I think our deck gun is out of ammunition. Wow, that server was really all over the place, but I don't know why. For some reason the mouse is super sensitive. Makes this incredibly, incredibly hard to control. Add that to the recoil that this thing has, because right now I wasn't moving my mouse at all. Same now, I'm not moving my mouse. Okay, I moved it a little bit. The recoil is insane. Well, it looks like they slowed down at least. How is the reloading process looking? Oh, what? Let's send more men back there. Speed things up. Maybe if they don't sink due to the damage they sustained from the deck gun, I might still go ahead and shoot a torpedo at them.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Let's start turning our boat. Thankfully nothing in the skies. Yeah, all those shots they're hitting. I don't know if I'm doing too much damage to them. But I am seeing hits on target. Oh, each of these 2 cm shells is punching a nice little hole into their hull. So they are most definitely having a bad time.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy. Ruder 0 Grad.
Keep up the
Jawohl, Herr
turn.
Kaloy.
Hart steuerbar.
Okay. Now that we're increasing our distance to them, let's hold fire. The deck gun is out, and there's no need to keep the deck gun crew on deck. Let's man the flag gun only.
Auf Gefechtsstation.
Flugzeugabwehrgeschütze besetzen.
That means you guys can go. Okay. So I have to reset things first by switching to the
Seewache auf Brücke.
watch crew, and then I can switch to the flag gun,
Auf Gefechtsstation.
and that's it now.
besetzen.
Oh, we started another fire on deck. Did I miss their sinking? No, I didn't. They are most definitely having a hard time. And another fire has been ignited on board. So I think that should more or less be it for them. I will now circle them for a while, just to see if they sink by themselves or if I need to help them out a bit. They have slowed down though. That's something good. It really looks like they have slowed down. Still, I'll keep circling them. Maybe put in a few more rounds from the other side. I'll see. And once I know if they're going down or not, or if we need to launch another, hopefully successful torpedo attack this time, then we are resuming the video. We just received a confirmation that they are indeed going down. The damage inflicted by the deck gun and, well, maybe helped a little bit by the anti-aircraft gun was sufficient to send them to the bottom. We can actually see that they will be capsizing. All the damage was inflicted on one side. The intake of water along the whole length of the ship must have been significant, and it's sufficient to make them capsize. They are going down. Okay, they are not completely rolling over. The ship is lying on their side now. Boilers are exploding. That will have caused further damage, and she should now be sinking rapidly.
Jawohl, Herr
Turn
Kaloy.
in towards the ship.
Neuer Kurs 358.
Let's see if there are any survivors in the water. She will now go down. Don't see any lifeboats yet. They may also be on the other side of the ship, so I won't be able to tell before she vanishes beneath the waves. Well, she's a bit stubborn now. Come on. Sink. Yeah, okay. She's going now. She's being swallowed up by the waves. Still no sign of lifeboats. No sign at all. That is surprising and concerning. Did our artillery fire kill everyone on board? Destroy the lifeboats? Maybe. Ooh. Another big explosion. And she's gone. Oh my god. No lifeboats. A few bodies floating in the waves. But that's it. No survivors.
Neuer Funkspruch, Herr Kaloin.
Our artillery fire didn't leave any survivors.
Jawohl, Herr
Turn
Kaloin.
east.
Neuer Kurs 8-9. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Große Fahrt voraus.
Increase our speed, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh well. Watch crew to the bridge.
Seewache auf Brücke.
Let's take a look here. What did we sink? Small merchant. That was a small merchant? It looked much bigger. It looked much bigger. 2,900 tons. It definitely looked bigger. Oh well. If that's what it is, then we're fine with that. So that has been the second sinking of today. We managed to sink another ship. Very awesome. And now we need to get out of here.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
It's still going to be a few hours before sunset. I might dive down and spend the rest of the day submerged. Just to make sure that no airplane suddenly appears in the sky. Small merchant. This is a bit weird. It looked bigger. Anyway, we sunk another ship. We don't have any deck ammunition left, but we do still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 torpedoes on board that we can use to hopefully sink something else. But that we will do in the next episode, I hope. For now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed today's, well, fast-paced episode. It was fast-paced. But sadly I made the mistake with the AOB. I don't know how that happened. Ah well, I guess it just sometimes happens. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that torpedo would have hit its target. And it would have been really nice. And we still would have a bit of deck ammunition left. But it's alright. We only spent 1 torpedo. The deck ammunition, well, it's fine. We still have the anti-aircraft gun if we need to finish something off that has been struck by a torpedo. Right. We are continuing to get away from here, And next time, I hope we find something else that is worth a torpedo. Until then, have some really great days and goodbye.